All right, guys. Mad Viking, I'm back. This is the third drop of names today for the firings of WWE employees. This is 9 more, except these are backstage people, producers, which I would assume are agents. To start it all off, we have Billy Kidman, Mike Rotundo, Dave Finlay, Pat Buck, Sean Daivari, Scott Armstrong, Sarah Stock, Shane Helms, and Lance Storm. Don't know who Sarah Stock is. I'm shocked Abyss's name wasn't on there, so he must really be impressing. A lot of these guys have just recently been signed, so it is a little shocking. Kidman's been with them in a backstage role for, I would say, at least 15 years. Mike Rotunda, everybody knows who that is. That's IRS. And Finley, of course. Pat Buck, I know, was recently signed. Daivari, I don't know. He's been around a couple of years. I think Armstrong's been there forever. And Shane Helms was picked up with Lance Storm and that announcer from Impact. I can't think of his name. Lance Storm, I know, was just recently signed. So some of these aren't shocking. Oh, I did leave out, because it wasn't in the list at the time, Rusev has been let go as well. And I've been cruising Twitter and Instagram, and it is a little heartbreaking. If you want to go see Drake Maverick's post, he is totally tore up. You can tell he was bawling his eyes out before he made that post. I've seen tweets from Hawkins and Ryder. Hawkins doesn't seem to give a shit. I mean, I wouldn't say he knew the writing was on the wall. I think he was just happy he had a job when he had a job. He was already promoting stuff to line up. He wanted to go fight Luke Gallows at a VFW this weekend, and he was happy he was going to get to go back to Create Pro. And he has his own little Fed too there in Jersey. I'm sure Grimm will jump all over that. I don't know what to think. I don't know. More firings could be coming. Rusev's fired, but Lana's not. I've already discussed this with a couple people, one namely being Christian. I do see the WWE just being spiteful and keeping her on board just to piss him off and maybe cause trouble. But I will not be shocked when I hear more names. I'm still predicting Kairi Sane's going to be released. There's some other names that I'm still shocked haven't been called or released. But there's a potential with this. With all these firings, all it's going to do is rejuvenate the wrestling industry. Not saying in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, whatever. It probably won't be a couple of weeks. Because, these are cost-cutting measures, obviously. Maybe not. There's some of these people, obviously, I think they just cut because they've had problems with in the past, or Vince has totally written them off. So they were let go. But, when the smoke clears, I think some of these guys are going to be safe. A lot of these guys, like Gallows and Anderson, I think they'll go to AEW, even though there might be a bidding war for them, just because New Japan will probably step in and make some offers. But I will really be shocked if they go back to New Japan. Not that they didn't like New Japan, they didn't like the travel. That's why they came back to the United States. EC3, like I said in the earlier video, I think he could get signed by AEW just because of his ties with Jericho. Mike and Maria Bennett, and I know people are probably scratching their heads at this, and they're going to say, like, why? Why would they do that? They suck. Mike Bennett does not suck. He's a very talented wrestler, and he's friends with the majority of the people on AEW's roster. And one thing those guys do is sign their friends. And Maria, I don't know if she's considered one of the boys, but she has ties to all those guys. Omega, the Bucks, Hangman, same thing with Bennett. So could they be signed? I don't know. Could be. Two guys that I know that they've courted in the past were Rusev and Cody Rhodes. Also tried to sway Zack Ryder to sign with them about a year or so ago before they re-signed their contracts. So, out of, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 possible signees with AEW. Would they do all of them? I don't know. I think they stopped with the crazy payrolls after a couple of people, like after Moxley. Maybe, what's his name? Hedger? I can't think of his name. Swagger. Everybody obviously wasn't getting signed to $1 million deals in AEW. People like Eric Young, Drake Maverick, even Kurt Hawkins, they could have a second, third, fourth run in Impact. And like New Japan, I don't know who New Japan would. They've worked with Leo Rush in the past. Rowan could possibly get a run in New Japan. Sarah Logan could possibly get a run in AEW. And of course, the Revival is supposed to be heading to AEW. So yeah, if all those names I just mentioned, that'd be what, 8, 9. That'd be 9 people they pick up. I can't see them picking up people right now with no revenue coming in. So that could be odd, obviously. But I mean, these people are going to be floating around for a while. No one's going to be like, oh my God. The only people I could see them jumping on right now is Gallows and Alloway. Yeah, Anderson, I mean. Just because of the Bullet Club connection, the connection to all the guys in AEW. And they wouldn't want them floating around too long. Everybody else is just filler. Maybe Rusev, just because of his potential and his merchandise selling ability. That's one guy I'm shocked the WWE let go. Yeah, he's mad because he's not being pushed. But he was a top seller for years with them. So I am a little shocked. But it is what it is. These guys were let go. And like I said, I am almost proof positive there will be more people let go. Maybe not today, but it's coming. I guarantee it there will be more people let go in the next day, next week. And I will stay on top of it and let you guys know. But that's what it is now. I'll go through it one more time. Now it was producers that were let go. Billy Kidman, Mike Rotunda, Dave Finlay, Pat Buck, Sean Devari, Scott Armstrong, Sarah Stock, Shane Helms, and Lance Storm. And, of course, Rusev, because he wasn't on the list when I originally saw it earlier today. So that is it, guys. That's round 3 for today's firings in the WWE. This climate, this industry, it's getting... And I'm really shocked we're not hearing about firings from other companies, to tell you the truth. But anyways, that is it for now, guys. That was the next round of firings. That's my take on some of these people. I think some of them are going to be fine. Some of them aren't. Some of them could do spot shows, just show up here and there. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Like I said, I will be shocked if AEW signs any of these guys except for Anderson and Gallows right off the bat. Because, I mean, there's got to be revenue to pay these guys. AEW probably isn't hurting, but they're not swimming in cash right now either. So we'll wait. We're going to have to wait and see. And there's going to be more people fired, like I said. So anyways, guys, that is it for now. This muggy blah day going on. Yeah, this is week 5. Yeah, week 5 of quarantine. So anyways, that's it for now. Talk to you guys later. Mad Viking out.